this right now.
Well, I don't know who's going to win this one. This one is a draw.
But unfortunately, it'll never happen. Thank you, and God bless you all.
You're the boss, don't you? Give me a mix. One little mix.
You gotta move in and rough this guy. You gotta move in.
And that eye is really opened up. Combinations of punches thrown by the champion against Jerry Cooney. This one is all but over.
1982 in boxing, it represented something different to each of the great fighters of our time. As for myself, it will be remembered as a year of retirement. But for others like Wilfred Benitez and Roberto Duran, the year turned from one of high hopes to bitter disappointments.
On January 30th, super welterweight champion Wilfred Benitez ruined the comeback of Roberto Duran. The supporters of the Hands of Stone were crying out, "No mas."
Benitez says, come on, give me your best shot. But the best shot may just not be in the fists of Roberto Duran tonight.
In February, marvelous Marvin Hagler locked himself into self-imposed exile as he trained for a March 7th date with Caveman Lee. After just 67 seconds, the middleweight champion had Lee on the... And later it was revealed that Caveman Lee had traces of illegal drugs in his system.
I think that it's a disgrace when I see people say to myself, well, you know, he was high on something or whatever like that. That's taking credibility away from me.
Earlier in February in Reno, Nevada, the most credible boxer in the world, Sugar Ray Leonard, took on Bruce Finch.
Go your thing, because this kid will fall apart. Go your own thing.
There's a right hand and Finch is next. So right back. Now Ray had a chance that time, I think, to follow up. Decided not to. Another right hand, and there is a booming right hand that puts Bruce Finch down.
Sugar Ray later said Finch hit harder than any of his previous 33 opponents. Finch would surely return the compliment.
Little did the boxing world know that after stepping out of that ring in Reno, Nevada, Sugar Ray Leonard would never return to the ring again. But other active fighters like Larry Holmes and Jerry Cooney were having some of their own troubles finding a way through the ropes. They were set to meet on March 15th.
But March 15th, Jerry Cooney underwent tests for a severe shoulder injury which pained him every time he threw a punch in sparring. Finally, the fight was postponed and then rescheduled for June 11th.
I hope there's no more postponements. I hope there's no more interruptions, because I have an important thing that I want to do, and that's to knock out Jerry Louis Cooney.
The only thing left for me to do is to go and train and lead the talking for June 11th, so I can celebrate St. Patrick's Day on the 12th.
Then another announcement surfaced. Marvin Hagler was scheduled to meet Thomas Hearns on May 24th. In April, WBA light heavyweight champion Michael Spinks and former WBC champion Matthews Saad Muhammad both recorded convincing knockouts. Now Saad was determined to recapture the WBC crown from the man who had been his nemesis, Dwight Braxton. In May, the boxing world anointed a new champion. Ray Boom Boom Mancini finally experienced what his father never had. After one of the most brutal and action-packed first rounds in boxing history, Boom captured the WBA lightweight title. Instantly, he became a media darling, and boxing had its newest superstar. On May 5th, the Hagler-Hearns fight was postponed. Hearns had apparently suffered a hand injury.
I'm not going in there for injury. And when I go in there, I want to be in tip-top condition and great health.
Finally, after a series of setbacks, the fight was canceled.
And he was going to make $2 million. He turned down $2 million. In the first beginning, Ray, he started complaining about his little baby Pinky. You know how many people will give $1 million for that little baby Pinky? They cut that thing off.
He had emergency surgery for a detached retina.
This is a condition that is serious and can threaten vision.
It was the most trying time of my life. The future was as cloudy as my vision. But at the same time, two heavyweights were headed for a battle which would determine their fates. Larry Holmes and Jerry Cooney, June 11th in Caesar's Palace.
Understand that. Shake hands, fellas, get it on. From Holmes, he staggers in his mouth.
Get the funny bone. You know, you got to shift, go down on the deep and hook to the chin.
So we have a look, and that was a very
blow by Jerry Cooney.